Welcome, Soul Family. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love you guys so much. As you can see, I'm currently in a gold trade right now, and I'm doing a $5 account challenge. I know my balance is $20 technically. Consider it a bankroll. I'm technically just risking $5 per trade here. So, yes, you have to, it is ideal to have a cushion because not every trade is going to be a winning trade, right? Welcome to the trading world. Have your expectations set right, guys. From the get go, you need to understand that, hey, there's going to be wins and there's going to be losses. And you have to take both with grace and keep it moving, okay? This is a lifestyle, this is a commitment, okay? So, yesterday I was in this trade and I've explained that the reason why it makes so much sense to why I want to flip small accounts currently and why it makes so much sense to. The reason I'm in this gold trade is because there's a macro catalyst being FOMC is coming up, one of them. Another one is the fact that there's talks of an Iran peace deal, which is leading to gold's price going down because gold is a safe haven asset. And when there's wars, people buy gold. But when there's talks of the war easing, the American investors are moving their money out of gold into the stock market in order to benefit from a stock market rally. Because although the interest rates are going up, it still somehow makes sense that gold will go down because if there's peace talks and hopefully there's peace between the US and Iran, then that will help relieve geopolitical tension, thus resulting in the price of gold going down because gold is a safe haven asset. Because of the geopolitical tension, the demand of it is higher, leading to the price of it being higher. However, now if the peace deal happens, that would be great, guys. That would be great because the price of gold would go down. At least that's what my AI agents and AI analysts and deep research has shown us, right? It says, hey, this is probably a good play for you right now. And so that's why I'm in this trade. What I also realized, guys, is that I need to have rules. One moment. I need to have rules, guys. I've made it super easy, guys. I've simplified trading. I've taken it back to the basics, right? And I've trading is kind of like psychological warfare sometimes, is a way I like to put it. It's psychological fucking warfare because these numbers be fluctuating, bro. Like, look at this trade I've been in. I've been in this trade since yesterday, right? So, yesterday, it went into drawdown and then it came into profit, then went into drawdown again today, then it came into profit, as you can see. So, that's how trading is, guys. It moves up, down, and then. So, I was like, I've tried everything. I've tried so many different strategies. I've tried trading bots. I've built so many trading bots, and I was like, I've tried prop firms. I'm like, how can I make it practical and real for the average Joe, for someone who might be in an underprivileged situation, for example? How can we make it realistic for people? That's why I simplified it to like a $5 account, a micro account, right? Because I'm like, that seems realistic. I can bet the whole $5 on a trade, for example, a day, and just take one trade a day, right? Or $2.50 on two trades, right? And double the money easily, right? There's not much at risk. Like in my head, psychologically, it doesn't feel like much. But when you break it down to brick by brick, when your profit adds up by the end of the month, it actually adds up to a pretty significant amount, right? Whether you're doing $5, $10, $20 challenge, whatever your challenge amount is, it actually adds up to a really good amount, right? So that's a bit of uh backstory behind this challenge, and it actually is a bit of a breakthrough moment, honestly. It's simple, yet it's genius in a way, you know? And so, what I that's why I'm saying I need to have rules, and I think I want to introduce some new rules, which is I need to close the trades. Like for example, today, right? At the end of each day, I just have to close the trades. Like if I'm in profit, for example, I just have to take the profit. Then tomorrow morning, I can wake up and take a new trade. You know. But the thing is, I had this trade yesterday. I was in profit. I could have taken it, right? Even this morning, for example, I could have taken it in profit earlier today before it went in drawdown. Now it's back in profit, right? Like here, as you can see, it went up. It came down, it was in profit, then it went back up into drawdown, then it came back down into profit. So it's like yesterday night, right? Let's see. Yesterday here, what time was this? This was 11 yesterday night. Like I could have closed the trade here. I would have woken up in the morning, right, at 8 a.m. I could have re entered the position, would have been in drawdown, been in profit again right now. That's what I mean. Then I would have already profited from the trade yesterday, and today's trade would have been a different trade, and I would have profited from it again. Although I would not have hit my $5 target that I initially planned on, I want to day trade, so I might want to have some sort of rule like that. So it's all about having systems, guys. That's one of the rules. The other rule I vaguely mentioned, which is the bankroll, or having a daily limit. Like, hey, I'm only allowed to take two trades a day. I'm only willing to lose $5 a day or $10 a day, whatever your amount is per trade. Having that limit, like, hey, I'm only willing to lose $5 a day max or $10 a day. Once I hit that limit, I have to reset, wait for the next day or next week or a couple days, whatever your rule might be. Right? So that's another rule I want to have. Like if I take a loss, for example, maybe I'll give myself one more chance to take another trade for the day. But once I'm done with that, then I'm done for the day. So that's the system I was talking about, right? If win, wonderful, take another trade. If loss, take another trade. If loss again, stop trading. If win again, do we take another trade or do we stop trading? Good question. So it's probably a trade a day, to be honest with you, roundabout. Like, I'm trying to get some high quality trades. So maybe we could do more than one, potentially, actually. I might have to, like, get my prompt to get more than one trade, not just one trade. Might be the move, to be completely real with you. So that's an update on the trading challenge. And I need to actually post this freaking video ASAP because yesterday's video was so long and I'm like, oh my god, if I have to clip this video up, it's gonna cost me 30 minutes of my credits. You know, I was like, maybe I need to make a shorter video to explain it. And it might be going on my new channel. So yeah, guys, I feel like this is a fun challenge that I can show up for on a daily basis, regardless of wins and losses. Because there's going to be wins and there's going to be losses, right? But this is just one income stream of many income streams. It's an opportunity that exists in the world. Millions of dollars, trillions, billions of dollars just moving around, liquidity, cash that you can draw from, right? There's other opportunities in the world, and this is a pretty good asymmetric risk to reward ratio. For me, it makes sense, right? It's something I can run in the background while doing other stuff, and it provides me with time and location freedom, right? It's a passion of mine. It's something I did since a young age. Since high school, I did courses, I learned economics at university, years of experience in the game, building bots, trading, prop firms, all sorts of accounts. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end this one here. I love you guys so, so much, so family. Adios, mi familia, this soul.